Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes from a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Dre.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we are going to keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 1,000.
You heard? Yeah, we got to resort to that today because we forgot to change the batteries.
Factory, it's all good. It's just like the real sports. You got to pipe it in sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But episode 71.
Episode 71.
You dig?
I wanted to start this podcast, you know what I'm saying? Just shouting out. First of all, I want to shout out Rochester.
For sure.
Like
always.
I'm always rep Rochester.
585, you dig?
But also I want to shout out high school sports. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because football just started. I know basketball season's still in effect, you know, for some teams. I don't know if they play in states or anything.
And I don't know nothing. I told you. I be seeing it and I be like, I don't know.
But I just wanted to say that because, you know, I'm always repping the ROC, but I think we need to rep even harder because I feel like coming up in the ROC is a lot of good talent. It's a lot of future stars in the ROC coming up. And we got to shed light on them now, you know, especially in the sports. We a sports podcast. We definitely got to show love to like East High School, my old alma mater. You know what I'm saying? They just went back to back in sectionals.
Back to back.
Shout out to East High School.
Shout out to East High.
Yo, this applause sucks.
We're not gonna applaud. We're gonna say what's up though. Go ahead.
And the football had just started. You know, it got me a little excited.
Yeah, that was like I told you, that was weird. I saw some people practicing. I'm like, all right, they're getting ready for August and shit. I'm like, all right, they're getting ahead of it. But you saying they playing already? Shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's technically start of baseball season.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Opening day coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Shout out to the Yankees.
You know what I'm saying? But just high school sports and the ROC in general, because you know. The ROC is always is a very historical place. I always talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If you new, you know, to the podcast, your first time listening to something, I always rep the history of the ROC heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because the more I learn, the more I grow. I still don't know all the ins and outs.
Facts.
But every day I'm growing more. Every day I'm growing and I'm learning more and I'm getting even more and more impressed with everything I see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't always gotta move from your hometown. You know, to do big things, you know what I'm saying?
Factory.
Like, you know, I'm not saying I'm going to stay here forever.
Yeah.
But the history in the past, you know, it inspires me to make some more history and, like, and the talent and stuff in Rochester is definitely showing that it's a lot of promise.
Absolutely.
That we're going to be right back on top. From the building in the middle of downtown, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get that back on track to the strides like that people just making for change, period.
Right.
And the people opening up businesses, starting their own podcasts.
Factory.
You know, get making their music, doing their music right, you know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
So speaking of music, we're gonna do a little different. I don't think we could get copyrighted for this, but if we do, whatever, it's family, you know what I'm saying? So somebody I wanted to shout out, and we're gonna let the song rock out for a little bit. It's Lil Cuzzo, you know what I'm saying? KGeo. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta tap into a little bit more of your music if you got any out there. But this is the first time I ever heard him rap a song ever. Besides when he was real young, but I'll let him tell that story once he get right. But he got a banger.
Definitely bring him up.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna play this song. You know what I'm saying? We in the spot now. We got different abilities we could do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play this song and I'm gonna let it rock for a little bit just to shout him out. This KGeo, Heartless. You know what I'm saying? With 585, stand up.
For sure.
I'm heartless, coming straight up out them trenches. Had to make my way up to the top, I had to get it. Coming from the bottom where I didn't have nothing. Then I made that pain into something. So excuse me for my mistakes. Wipe your tears off your face, yeah. Everything's okay, cause you're mine. I'm right by your side. And And I was 10 when I hopped off that front porch. Youngest in them streets, I was clutching on the torch. I was 13, kicking in them niggas' doors. Running from the J's, had to get low. Chopper on my head, make a nigga hit that limbo. You don't know my pain. Grew up in them trenches with no father, we ain't the same. Feel like KD, ain't no stopping me from scoring. Pop a pink tank, got me itching till the morning. I'm heartless. I am heartless. Look what you done started. Left a young nigga very numb, like I can't sleep at night. Demons in my dreams, I'll be putting up a fight. Gotta keep my gun, got a grip on it tight. I ain't got trust, so if I give you my heart, don't break it. Cause I ain't got time to waste, I'm on my grind. I'm trying to see better days, I'm trying to shine. I told my mama do it. Gonna see better days, yeah. I'm heartless, coming straight up out them trenches. Had to make my way up to the top, I had to get it. Coming from the bottom where I didn't have nothing.
Gotta turn that pain into something.
So excuse me for my mistakes. Wipe your tears off your face, yeah. Everything's okay, cause you're mine. I'm right by your side.
Hold up. He ain't done. Shout out Cuzzo, Lil Cuzzo.
Little cuz.
I am the vulture of the trenches. Ready to this game, low, baby, I'm committed. 50 in the stick, I won't show no mercy. The lies bitch I trust, she really hurt me. Ever since I lost
That done so hard right there.
Definitely go in, for sure.
Only 14 in the mix. Pray to the Lord, forgive me for my sin. I'm DTB for life, cause I can't trust no bitch. The only thing I trust is I'm
You heard? Go check Lil Cuz KGeo. That's KGEO on YouTube. Check that video out, yo.
Fact it.
That's a banger right there. You heard?
Definitely. Salute to him, for sure.
Shout out to the ROC.
Niggas getting old. About king.
Ooh.
Niggas getting old, for sure.
Word.
Shout out to Lil Cuz. Like I said, we got a talented family, man. You know what I'm saying? Between the Antonettis, like I said, Etho, you know what I'm saying? Been doing this thing since we was kids as well. So definitely shout out to everyone that's doing their thing. And especially our family, you know what I'm saying? Doing their thing in that music.
Definitely. And all the little businesses. Shout out to Heavenly Soaps and Scrubs. Mm-hmm, you know what I'm saying? Go get your all natural soaps made by just a kid with good heart, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Go check out.
And the soaps is good. Trust me, yo.
No. Yeah, listen. I was just there this weekend, and yeah, soaps are very nice. You know what I'm saying? I got sensitive skin, so I can't use all that stuff, but definitely got a lot of different products and stuff. You know what I mean? Definitely go check them out for sure, and go check out Inspired by Candles. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know what I mean? The wife got something cooking up. You know what I mean?
That's y'all?
Inspired by that's the wife. That's our wife.
Okay.
Inspired by Candles. You know what I'm saying? Definitely website up. You know what I mean? Definitely. She's building her brand up, so definitely shout out to her for sure.
Definitely, shout out to all the other brands in the ROC building up, all the clothing lines that's coming out, all the show, like I said, podcasts that's growing. Facts. That's our lane, so you got to shout out the podcast.
Absolutely, 1000%.
You know what I'm saying? And just anybody in the ROC, man, who want to collab, man, we want to be hometown, homegrown. Holla at us. If y'all want us to promote your product, just hit the DM, send us something. For sure. And we definitely gonna put it on the show and show out for the ROC.
Right. Definitely for hometown, but you know what I'm saying? Anybody else that's watching, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We'll definitely support y'all guys too, you know what I'm saying? Definitely collab whenever y'all want to collab. Like, I have been, you know what I'm saying, lately, and about to get more into my bag and that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But home team first as always, but we definitely expand our, brand for everyone, for sure.
All right. I'll give you an interesting fact about the home team too. You know what I'm saying? Because, what I always talk about, man, Rochester need to bring back the NBA team. Bring the Rochester Royals. Is this your first time listening to the podcast, yo, I'll be preaching for this too, man.
Rochester Royals jersey sound fire right now.
You know what I'm saying?
My jersey.
But this is why I bring up this interesting fact, right? So, R.I.P., first of all, Elgin Baylor.
R.I.P., definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I read an interesting fact, right? I'm reading on Elgin Baylor just to get a little background what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. So Elgin Baylor went to Seattle University. Mm-hmm. It's a Pacific Northwest school, I think. And when he went there, he was the last player in that basically region, in that Pacific Northwest region in college basketball to win a national championship from that.
Oh, from the region over there?
And here's another interesting fact.
Yep.
Gonzaga is from that region, and they looking like they about to win this year.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they the only team that's looking good in the NCAA tournament. It's March Madness, but yeah, go ahead.
Elgin Baylor, boom. So won that national championship. He was the second pick in the draft. When I was reading, they said he was the second black player in basketball history to be drafted as the headliner. I guess that's what they called it back in the 50s.
Back in the days, yeah.
It was the 58. You know what I'm saying?
Right, definitely. Ooh, them times.
Elgin,
sure.
You know who was the first black player drafted?
Who that?
The player before him.
What's that?
His name was Si Hong or something like that. Si Hong, something.
Si Hong?
Yeah, I think so. Well, let me see right here.
What happened with that?
Actually.
That's fine. What happened?
Rochester Royals, #1 pick right before Elgin Baylor.
Right before, so Elgin Baylor could have been a Rochester Royal.
Yeah.
And maybe could have changed history.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, you know what I mean?
It's like in the Knicks with Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying?
You got Anthony Bennett, you know what I'm saying, going #1. Not even in the league, you know what I'm saying? Kwame Brown had a decent career, but that's the #1 pick. Supposed to be more. Shit, you can keep on going on. That's like taking Sam Bowie before Jordan, you know what I'm saying? But Portland went for the knees, but you see what Jordan ended up, you know what I'm saying, the third pick.
Exactly.
So, you know what I mean? It all depends how it goes, man. It's crazy how the draft goes. Who knows, you know what I mean? You get drafted to a team, maybe they don't succeed as well, but just a what if, though. A what if.
Another interesting fact of Rochester history. We drafted the first headline black player.
Hey, man. So he was the first one?
Yeah.
So it went back to back?
Well, it says American on Wikipedia, but the picture look like he black to me. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, it's the 50s. The pictures don't...
Hey, man.
I can't really find
black and white.
pictures.
Black and white. So who knows? But like I said, just in general, though, it's just a crazy coincidence that it could have been Elgin Baylor. Just to, you know, twist it all together and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But Elgin Baylor was a great player and stuff like that. So
yeah. So
definitely
what? Definitely. And another RIP, just real quick. Marvin Hagler, we missed it last week. You know what I'm saying? The Gawd. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's one thing I'm starting. I'm starting to tier. You know how I gave Brady the Gawd status? That's gonna be the top status. So, you know, if we talking about a player or something, or what I think, I'm gonna give him a scale. You're either gonna be Gawd level.
Okay.
You're gonna be young Gawd level.
Okay.
I ain't figured out the third one yet, but my first one.
You got time.
My first idea was just peasant level. Like
peasant. Hey man, you got time.
I
thought
peasant was a little too harsh. Like from young Gawd to peasant.
Well, yeah. The peasant is really You don't want to go too far that way, but
let's just say.
But you got time to work it out. We ain't going nowhere, man. We here
word. But that's my new thing. I'm gonna do that. Gawd level or young Gawd level, like, or you just trash maybe or something.
For sure. Don't even can't use trash. I mean, you got, like you said, it's tiers. If you on the tier, you just gotta be like,
I gotta find out. Yo, help me out. Help me out with that third level.
But like I said, it's your list, your tiers. So you can do however you want to.
What should I call that third level?
There you go. Leave a comment below for sure. But
for real.
I about to say when you was talking about the local stuff or whatever, I think we should maybe put shine on at least one person a week, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That way, that one person can, get that shine or whatever.
And listeners, if you got a candidate or something, you know what I'm saying? Put them in the comments.
Right.
Maybe we look into them.
Right.
Look into the background.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think we should just highlight one person, you know what I'm saying? Especially hometown. And then, you know what I'm saying, give them the praise or whatever. That way they can get their shine, you know what I'm saying? For sure. So we're going to include that into our podcast now, you know what I'm saying, for sure. But, you know what I'm saying, like I said, RMP, Marvin Hagler, you know what I'm saying? Going into boxing real quick, this news just came up that I guess the fight was 20-something years ago. They about to fight again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's Big Dog, which is my favorite of all time. Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield.
This is a Gawd status event.
That's Gawd status. There you go. See, that's the first time you get to use it right there.
This Gawd status.
May 29th, you know what I'm saying? So they already got a date and everything, so definitely set, you know what I mean? After we just heard reports like the other day that Tyson turned down $25 million. It must have been 26, as I said,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He must have cut that check and then look, the next
He must have
day
said, look, yo, I made this the first time.
Factory.
This is...
They probably included something else into it, like some pay-per-views or some other shit.
Yeah.
Because if they offered them that means they kind of almost running shit. So Mike Tyson was like, nah, I got to run this. Like, you ain't nobody. Like, I ain't saying you nobody, but I'm the name and I did this already. with Roy Jones, and I got stuff kind of set up. I mean, we could do it together, but I need a little cut. But definitely shout out to that. That's
you interested in that? You ready to see that fight? Because Tyson been teasing it. He was teasing it like he about to fight somebody else though. Because like you said a couple days ago, he denied that, but
right.
he did say he about to fight though.
Now I would because it's a friendly rivalry though.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, at this point. But what I'm saying is it's still like a good rivalry though. It's like when you get in the ring, you still gotta want to prove yourself. You know, that Roy Jones was it was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they got a little bad blood, so I can see that being more eventful than the Roy Jones. And they both same weight class, basically. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be a little more action, and then
I think Holyfield more in shape than Roy Jones was.
Think so?
I think he been training. I think Holyfield been fighting.
He been training?
Like I think
he probably been training knowing
he was
knowing
probably
it was
the old
coming
head
up.
in the gym, just showing.
He probably know it was coming up.
Which
so
Roy Jones did, but
like I said, Roy Jones was in good shape though, but
indecent.
Well, shit to us is decent, but he probably was in good shape. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I'm with it. At first out, once that Roy Jones, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Just because it wasn't like, I don't know, but just because see his Holyfield, and like I said, they had a little bad blood. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely with it. So we'll see though. We'll see how the turnout gonna be. Like I said, they both heavyweights and stuff like that. So hey, like I said, I'm with it. It's something to watch.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna get knocked out. We learned that the first time.
Like, hey man, you never know, man. But like I said, they both were same weight class. I don't think it's a lot of
somebody might boo-boo on themselves though.
Hey man, they got to wear their pants, man. That's why they little pants is a little bigger and stuff like that. But
yeah, in the gut.
Yeah, like I said, I'm with it though. So you know what I mean? Like I said, we said boxing was coming up. We got Fury, you know what I'm saying, and Joshua. Now we got, you know what I mean, Tyson and it's a little way under, but you know what I'm saying, not official really as far as boxing match, but it's heating up. It's heating up right before the summer. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely take that.
Because venues is about to start opening.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the
that's what I was thinking about today, yo. I was thinking about, we should have bought them shares in AMC because all this is about to open. It's just about to be like whenever they drop the McRib. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got to see though. You got to see the shit. I mean, it might not be as low as it was a month ago, but
you see how they is in Miami, boy.
Miami lit.
People gonna be outside, boy.
People going outside for sure, man. People going outside for sure, man. Like I said, I'm happy in general. You know what I'm saying? That everything is getting there. You know what I'm saying? Everything is getting there. And shit, we can go outside. You know what I'm saying? People getting vaccine and stuff like that. So I take it, man. I take it all day, every day. I'm just looking for something real quick because we talking about outside, right? And they're talking about, what the fuck, where's that? I just watched this shit the other day. Well, anyways, the NFL, we said about that deal. We said about that deal, that Billy deal, man. They got a crazy number, like a couple billies for the new TV contracts.
Oh yeah, the whole league getting $300 million check off the rip.
You know what I'm saying? Amazon paid $2 billion.
Oh, so he found his way in there.
Amazon.
He found his way.
Amazon, that's why I try to look it up. Shout out to Pat McAfee, I fuck with him.
Oh yeah, that's
especially
my dog.
lately. Like I've been on.
He Gawd status right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Right now. I mean, he the standard of sports podcast right now.
Right. Because he talks shit. I like the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Amazon paid $2 billion for the Thursday night games. So you got to basically have Amazon Prime to watch.
Oh,
Thursday
that's where it's moving
football.
to?
Yeah, man, you got to cut that check. So Amazon got that. The Super Bowl, in 2024 is moving to ESPN. So that's a check. And all them networks, like I said, ESPN paid them more. They paid like $2.7 billion.
ESPN got buku money.
Yeah, they paid like $2.7 billion. So they got like the more rights or whatever for games and stuff like that. But the typical NBC, ABC, they pay their $2 bill here or there. So like, we was talking about, the DAC contract, all that shit ties in, you know what I'm saying? So they got them checks, you know what I mean?
All the contracts, boy. Like, pandemic, sorry. Boy, everybody getting D checks, boy.
Factory.
And they paying them up front.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But that's what I'm saying. That's why it might look. I mean, regardless pandemic or not, like
niggas is getting paid $75 million.
Niggas is getting paid regardless. Right. But I'm just saying, they gonna make that back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
they
got
got
that back, and draft is gonna be in Cleveland. It's gonna be some fans and you know, they're gonna invite some players and stuff like that. And Roger Goodell is gonna be there. So, you know, last year they had it virtual, which was still cool, but now, you know, they're gonna allow fans and some players and stuff like that to come to Cleveland. Cleveland? What's in Cleveland? Well, the draft this year, Joakim, no, sorry. But so that's what's up though, you know what I'm saying? They, like I said, to all tie it in, and you was talking about, you know, stuff is getting better and stuff like that. Like I said, the draft and like I said, the NFL money's big money, big money, big money. So that's what's up,
about the draft. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I ain't gonna hold you. I got too many tabs open. This Wi-Fi is slow in here. I'm about to have a problem.
Well, why?
In the NFL draft, you got that dude, he 5'7". He just had 42 and a half inch vertical and ran a 4.29 40 from Purdue. That's all I know. I don't know his name.
Factual.
But he from Purdue, and he 5'7", so he putting on for the short loose. So he guard status right now. He a young guard. He a young guard.
Young guard. There you go. There you go. You gotta check your shit. You gotta check it.
He a young guard.
That's what's up. Nah,
it's crazy. Stuff like that help your draft stock immensely. Like
absolutely,
boy.
Listen, like, that's what it is.
He about to get drafted because somebody wanted Tariq Hill.
Factory now. Listen, the combine and all that, man, that helped in draft day. That helps people, and some people that's already high, like the dude from Alabama, the wide receiver. He like, I ain't doing it.
Yeah,
this stock already high. He already gonna be the one.
He dropped a little too though.
Yeah, but he gonna be one of
6, I think, to y'all or something, right?
Nah, we picking 2. We picking 2.
Okay, you got 2.
No, but they got you know, I like Chase before him anyways. For LSU that played with Burrow.
Yep.
He sat out last year, so but they got Chase going to Philly now before him.
That's Lil Odell.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they got him going before that. But just going back to the combine, that should help everyone's stocks, man. Like it goes, especially around this time, it goes.
Some historical moments in the combine, like
factory.
Julio Jones, you know what I'm saying? He did the whole combine, destroyed everybody. Ran like a 4.3 40 with like a 13-foot broad jump, 39-inch vertical.
Everything.
On a broken foot, boy.
Everything.
How about Calvin Johnson running the 4.3 in the gold cleats? Boy, that's all he did. Boy.
Everything.
Hall of Famer, matter of fact. Youngest Hall of Famer?
Was he? I think so.
I think youngest player voted in the Hall of Fame when he played 9 seasons. Like, come on, man. Numbers speak for themselves.
Go back to episode, I don't know what it was, but the year anniversary, we was talking about Megatron and all that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely go check out the episode. But yeah, the combine definitely helps a lot of people, man.
Chris Johnson.
I was about to say Chris Johnson, boy. That
4.2, 4.28, I think. Well, the wide receiver that went to Baltimore that one year, he ran a 4.22. He broke the record.
Was it Hollywood?
Nah, not Hollywood.
Not Hollywood.
It was before Perriman. The dude Perriman, he don't play for them no more.
Yeah.
Well, when he got drafted, that's where his stock went up. He ran a 4.22.
Yeah, like I said, listen, half of the league, they stats go up from pro days. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it helps in the end. Sometimes it, you know, it goes the other way too. So you know what I mean, it might hurt it. You know what I'm saying? If they don't do reps or the time was slower, or like they say the measurements. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, the guy said he was 6'2". They go measure a nigga 5'11". You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, it helps.
They need to revamp the combine though, so that we could bring them legendary boomers back, just like this 5'7" kid who just obliterated the combine, especially for his side, pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? You can't say too much. His name's Scotty Miller. Like Scotty Miller said, he could be Tariq Hill. He probably saying the same thing. Like, yo,
you got to.
What up?
You got to.
I'm with it.
Especially
Give me a check.
Exactly. Especially at the moment, like you said, you get to show and prove. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Yep.
So, like I said, shout out to a young man that their dreams gonna come true real soon, you know what I'm saying? In April. Like I said, it's in Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? Fans gonna be allowed. You know what I mean? Some a small majority of the players that's gonna get drafted are gonna be allowed there, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
Quick rundown on some quick, you know, we had free agency last week, but you know, a couple players signed over the weekend, the last couple of days. So you got Kenny Galladay signing with the Giants, you know what I'm saying? Your arch rivals over there, you know what I'm saying?
That's all right, Kelly.
Got 4 years for $72 million, so he cut the check.
He all right.
Juju go back to Pittsburgh on the 1-year deal, $8 million.
He's stupid.
His market wasn't there, so he betting on himself for the next year, you know what I'm saying? Come back and try it next year. So, hey man, it's still $8 million. You can't sneeze at that for sure.
Yeah, but he turned down a $9 million.
Want to go to Baltimore?
Yeah, why not? not?
I mean, 8 and 9. I wouldn't do it. Though.
You see what happened when you're the number one, like,
right? No, I understand that, but I would have did the same thing because it's only $1 million.
He had a piece of that humble.
Maybe it's 2. Maybe if it's 2 more mil, then I would have did it. Well, it's $1 million. I go to a place that I'm familiar with. I started my career off with. I'm gonna rock with them and then come back and try next year free agency.
He messed himself up though. Like he just.
He was asking for too much at first, like you said, humble pie, and then all the stuff he did on the field and off the field last year.
To me, that
messed up his stock though.
To me, it was more off the field because it's like a D'Angelo Russell effect. Like nobody really want to be around. You be snitching and stuff. You be on there.
Right.
You don't listen to nobody. You know. You think you just
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying. You're
not even that nice.
That included on the field, like I was saying, because he did that on the logo. Remember, he was dancing on that, like that was off, but that was literally on the field too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Literally. So you know what I'm saying? You know, but like I said, he got $8 million. So hey, man, go back and try it next year. You know, you got the GOAT, one of the GOATs to me. I like him as a player, wide receiver. You know, AJ went to Arizona. I think that was a good pickup.
If he could stay healthy, that's an amazing pickup.
That's what I'm saying.
Cheap
1 year deal,
especially because. Maybe he wasn't hurt. Maybe he was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe, man.
That's an amazing move,
man. That's what I'm saying. No, that's a great move for Arizona. Arizona in the win now mode.
That's how you get a quarterback. That's how you get a quarterback weapons. This is what they mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's an old vet. Yeah, he kind of on the shaky side when it comes to the health. But that's a superstar right there. That's AJ Green. Like,
Factor. You know what I'm saying? Going on to injuries that we said this guy should be playing. He should get paid as he plays, which is Deshaun Jackson signed with the LA Rams. Word. So he get Sam what's that?
Stafford.
Matt Stafford. I always want to say Sam Bradford for some reason. They almost say similar and stuff like that.
I was just about to say he finally got a weapon, but I just remember he had Megatron.
Yeah, exactly. Megatron. Shit, he got over there. They got Cup. They got Woods. So
they got some weapons.
They got Akers, Cam Akers, and stuff like that. So. You know what I'm saying? The Rams.
You said
Rams,
makers can't makers.
no, he got that. He signed a 1 year deal. And Will Fuller, man. I mean, that nigga nice, man. When healthy, going back to injuries. Injuries again. When he plays, man, he's a top 10 receiver, but he couldn't stay healthy in Houston.
And you know, with all that health stuff, I got somebody that I want to bring on the show. I'm about to hit him up probably after we get done with this. Mm-hmm. But he specializes in the workouts that train your tendons and all that. Like all the muscles that these players are probably not. I mean, they probably are because they probably got the top-notch trainers and stuff.
Absolutely.
But for at least, you know, the high school kids and all that, I got somebody I want to bring in.
Okay.
We can talk about that.
Sure, man.
I think that's a big problem. I think people not really working out these ACLs and stuff.
Yeah, certain parts of the body, right.
Because ACL is just going now. Like people was just losing them, and definitely Achilles.
Factor.
Like Achilles is going crazy too. Like
yeah, man. Like you said, you know they worry about other parts of their body and train harder there, but they should be make more on mobility and like you said, ACLs and stuff like that. You know, it'll be cool. It'll be cool just to learn itself from somebody that knows about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially as
how to fix it.
Right, exactly. And just like I said, it could be some simple workouts that, can strengthen it. So I'm definitely with that and definitely with the knowledge. So definitely bring that on for sure.
The other injury.
Are we talking about injury? We go right to NBA for injury?
Oh, no. Was we talking about?
Nah, we're talking NFL injuries. Yeah. We're saying NFL injuries and people that can't stay healthy, but we'll go to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? LeBron hurt his ankle over there, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and that's a major thing.
Hell yeah, he out. He out for a minute. They say he out 4 to 6 weeks. So that's something you got to rest, man. It could turn into something else, as we were just alluding to. You know what I'm saying? So the Lakers are in trouble a little bit. They trying to still make some trades, but
what boy?
You know what I'm saying? AD's still out, and that's what we said. With that injury, you got to rest it. You don't want no.
Yeah, because he had that KD story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to do that. Now he out for that year and a half. You know what I'm saying? And so definitely rest him, you know what I'm saying? LeBron rest him and go from there. Like I said, you just coming off a chip.
Yeah, so. It's not the Lakers' year.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You just coming off a chip.
I'm confident with saying that right now. You know what I'm saying?
But just like we said when the injury happens and stuff like that, like I said, set him out for the year or at least to the playoffs and you see where it's at. Yeah. If he ain't close to 100, fuck it. You just came off a chip. He just signed a 4-year contract. Like you're tied together. Like you're okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're okay. That's like the Nets last year when they signed KD, knowingly he wasn't gonna play all year. you got KD signed. Like, you're good. Like, sit back, relax. You know what I'm saying? And you good. And you know what I mean? And so that's what the Lakers should do. They should, like I say, evaluate LeBron's injury, and then in another couple weeks, the same thing. If it's not really worth it, if you gonna be out second round or something like that, see LeBron. You know what I'm saying too. Like I said, come back next year full strength. You know what I mean? But
yeah, he getting there. You know, that's his second injury that took him out.
All right, for the Lakers too, though. It's the Lakers. That's the Lakers.
But he getting old. He getting older.
Older, right?
He getting 18 years in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, ever since he had that purple and gold, though, he been a little banged up. But like you said, it's all
that was a little freak.
It's all with Father Time, though. It's all with Father Time, though, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
But knowing how LeBron, his history of taking care of his body, I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna come back from this, bounce right back from it.
Nah, listen, that's
he's
why
gonna be straight.
That's why I love LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, he bounced back. Like you said, as far as putting money in your body and stuff like that, like he invests in himself. So he'll bounce back and be strong and do what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's the king. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And this next person definitely gonna bounce back. You know what I'm saying? It was sad to see. You know what I'm saying? Because he was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Leading candidate for the Rookie of the Year. He was helping leading the way for the Hornets to, make the playoffs and stuff like that. And, LaMelo Ball, you know what I'm saying, fractured his wrist, out for the season, man. So that kind of sucked, though, for sure.
Yeah, that takes away his Rookie of the Year chances, too, because he's not going to be playing for half the year.
Right.
It's the same thing with Zion last year with Ja Morant. Like, that's what people were saying. So, got to keep the same energy.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Anthony Edwards been turning up, though. So it's making it a little easier.
Right.
But
if Edwards keep it up, then I would say yeah. But in LaMelo's defense, like, he played way more games than Zion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Zion played like 20 games, and they were just trying to say like, "Oh, Rookie of the Year," like pump the brakes. Like,
he's only started 22.
You know what I'm saying, huh?
He's only started 21 or 22. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying, though.
But he's played. Yeah, he's played in like I guess 40 or something.
Yeah.
Like, what's the season?
LaMelo?
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, he didn't start the first half of the season.
Yeah.
Like he came off the bench and he worked his way as a coach supposed to be.
For a rookie with all the hype, he had that LeBron type hype, if you want to say that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with social media, kind of gave it to that same equivalent.
Yeah, no.
We've been watching him since he was 14, bro.
Yeah,
he died 92.
Right.
In high school. So
right. But I don't think it was that much, but it was still hype that they wanted to see.
Because of what he did before and overseas, like, it wasn't
It was just more,
impressive.
that's what I'm saying. It was more because the name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the name brings that.
Yeah, but when he came in, it was a lot of people that in the 1 year episode, going back to the 1 year episode, we were saying like, yo, at least people, my homeboys and stuff, we was all saying like, yeah, LaMelo is nice.
Yeah, absolutely. No, listen, that's what I'm saying. That's what we all said. He got the mind frame, the killer instinct and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And he grew and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
his confidence is out through the roof. Like, the way he just, everything's so nonchalant. Like,
listen, man, sometimes
even to the point, when you ever gonna hear an 18-year-old in the NBA say, "Nah, I don't even really watch basketball like that when I was younger. I just chilling."
Factory. Listen, like, the confidence builds a lot, man, in any sport. Like, if you confident, you gonna get through that brick wall.
Oh, you playing LeBron? How excited are you? I mean, it's LeBron, man. Whatever.
Right. That's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes that, like I said, sometimes that help you, even if you don't got the capabilities to, you know what I'm saying, to match up with somebody.
He cool, but whatever. Right. I'm chilling.
But you got to think, right? Exactly. At the same time, right?
My last name Ball. You heard?
At the same time, right? That's what I'm saying. At the same time, like, he been around a lot of people in. For the last 4 or 5 years, you know what I'm saying? So
growing up in Cali too.
That's what I'm saying.
On the cameras and
just
all
in general,
that.
that's what I'm saying. The camera been in his face for like the last 4 years. So for the spotlight wasn't too big for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the spotlight wasn't too big for him. And like I said, he was doing his thing. Like I said, he came off the bench at first and he started, like you said, the last 20 games. So he played like 40-something combined.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
and he had a great season for a rookie.
Absolutely.
That's what I was getting to. You know what I'm saying? He had a great season for the hype that was supposed to come. Like,
he lived up to the hype.
Yeah,
he lived up to the hype.
Lived up to the hype.
Lived up to the hype.
Unfortunately, broke his wrist out for the season, but he gonna bounce back. He got the attitude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a factory. Like I say, the NBA, trading deadline Thursday, ain't really nothing popping off out there. You got Aaron Gordon and you got Oladipo out there.
Yo, I feel bad for Oladipo, yo. Oladipo was all right. Like, he one of them 2K players you'd be okay to play with. You know what I'm saying?
But he in the wrong situation. That's what happened.
He about to do like 4 teams. Dwight Howard, like 4 teams in 1 year. Like,
yeah, man. But at this time, like I said, it ain't.
Where do he fit if he don't fit in 4 teams in 1 year? Like,
it ain't. But this time, like I said, it ain't his fault because he's a free agent at the end of the year. And Houston is like in the wrong direction. Like
Houston just won the first game in the last 21.
Factory. But
they peasants. they peasants.
Shit, they be playing like that, yeah, man. They be playing like that for sure.
I thought John Wall was gonna have them.
Nah, they was doing their thing. They started off 11-10, man. They looked good. John Wall, Oladipo was gelling. Then Wood got hurt.
Yeah,
Wood got hurt, and
they lost like 15.
Yeah,
straight.
they lost like 15. He came back, won a couple. Then they just went on 20. Like I said, Oladipo been in and out the lineup as well. And then John Wall, like I said, they all been. I'm saying on paper they look decent, but you gotta get everybody on the court. But
right, like I said, we was trying to trade for him, but they wanted too much for Oladipo.
Nah, what they saying with your Dre, like the Heat, what they're saying with the Heat and the Knicks, they both want him, but he's gonna be a free agent, so they could just sign him. Why give up an asset or two for right now? Right, it's patience, exactly. So they saying any team that trade for him was like they got his bird right, so they can sign him. You know what I'm saying? Like re-sign him at. And you know what I'm saying, at the end of the year. So, like I said, Aaron Gordon, like his time been up for Orlando. Like I think it was up like last year, but now they finally came to terms. Like, all right, it's time to roll. So we'll see what a supposed to be slam dunk champion go to. You know what I'm saying? He another one going back to injuries, man. Like if he stay healthy, man, he can make an impact on somebody. So, you know what I mean? That's the only 2 big names that's really out there. You know what I mean?
LeBron trying to make a move. LeBron always trying to make a move.
Well, LeBron, even if he injured, man, still trying to get somebody.
He in them books.
Now you got Kyle Lowry. He might end up with a contender with Philly. Go back to Philly where he started from. You know what I'm saying? So no big splashes and nothing like that. But still excite me. You know what I'm saying? It's March. Like I said, you got football free agency. You know what I'm saying? You got NBA trading deadline. You got March Madness.
I'm about to say,
upsets,
we got March Madness.
That's what I said. It's literally March Madness this year. Because the NBA...
we got to talk about it because we have ended it. So
absolutely.
We got to bring it up if we're sports, so we got to talk about some March Madness.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying, though. But that's why everything aligned because, like I said, the trading deadline for NBA usually is in February. But, with everything going on, everything kind of... It's fell into March, and it's been a madness so far, especially in the damn tournament, boy.
Oh yeah, like this year period in college basketball, like I haven't kept up as much as I probably should have, but
exactly.
I kept up enough where I knew number ones was losing left and right. When the number 1 team or the number 2 team in the nation got like 5-6 losses, I know it ain't really. It's just an up in the air year for college basketball.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying? This year, Kentucky, Duke, Kansas just lost. Like
North Carolina,
they all gone. Like it's all.
Time. Yeah, some long time that
I knew something was up.
Sweet 16.
I knew something was up when I seen Illinois when a lot of people was winning back.
Hey man, guilty as charged.
But like, cause I never seen Illinois after winning.
Guilty as charged.
You know what I'm saying? So I had my little theory. You know what I'm saying? All the Chicago. Chicago was known for basketball. Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying?
D Rose, baby.
D Rose. Just the Chicago
Jabari
team,
Parker,
period.
Yeah.
Jabari Parker. You know what I'm saying? They're known for great basketball players.
Jamal Crawford. Yeah.
So I'm like, quarantine probably kept everybody home. You know what I'm saying? So all the best players had to stay home in Chicago and they couldn't really go out. That's my theory. I don't know if it was that was actually the case or not.
Yeah.
But even them, they lost to another Chicago team. I call them, the inner city probably, Loyola, Chicago. What rank was they? They was like rank 11 or something, or 13 or 15?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Where is that?
I ain't put the thing on there. I'm not sure.
No, I just said 15. 15. A 15 be the 2 seed, the 8 seed be the 1 seed, the 14 be the 3 seed, 11 be the whatever seed that I don't.
Yeah. There was an 8 seed.
Oh, Syracuse. Yeah, Syracuse beat West Virginia.
Syracuse,
yep. You know what I'm saying? Ohio State.
Except Oral Roberts beat Ohio State, which is a 2 seed. So 15 seed be the 2 seed.
Yep, that was a big one.
You know what I'm saying? What's that? Albion Christian beat Texas, which is a 3 seed. So 14 beat 3. Like I said, Syracuse beat West Virginia, 11-3. Ohio beat Virginia, which is 13 beat the 4. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Northwest Texan beat a 4 seed, Purdue. Oregon State beat Oklahoma State, which was 12 beat 14. Another Oregon State beat the 5th seed too, so they upset twice.
Right, and
they beat Tennessee.
That Loyola Chicago team. That was they second time getting a big upset like that. They got that old lady fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That come to the game and chilling. She like 99 or something. I don't know how old she is. But she trooping. She almost Gawd status.
Nah, she Gawd now. She Gawd now. They done upset this year now to a 1 seed. And what was that, like 2 years ago? They went dancing a couple rounds. Shit. But this year, like you said, I didn't keep up too much with it because, you know what I'm saying, I'm a North Carolina fan than Syracuse, but I watched like 1 or 2 North Carolina. I was like, damn, these niggas trash. and then there was, but we did beat Duke twice this year, so that's what's up.
Ooh, shots fired.
But so it was just random because it was like you watch a game and they didn't want to play for a week. All the circumstances and stuff was going on, so I was like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest college fan anyway. Like I said, I watch North Carolina because of ESPN, big games, the same for Syracuse or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Once it went off like that,
we gotta start tapping in. We sports supporters now. We gotta find out these stories from the beginning.
The hood ESPN, absolutely.
Yeah, you heard Neighborhood Sports Center.
Neighborhood Sports Center. There you go. But yeah, for sure. But yeah, like I said, it's March Madness, and like you said, it was unpredictable this year. Once you see, your top seeds got 4 or 5 losses. Like usually, top seeds had like 1 or maybe 2, maybe 2,
You remember them days?
Maybe 2.
Where the whole thing was not getting 1 loss. Like it was like 4 or 5 undefeated teams at the top.
Exactly.
Seeing who about to lose first. Now they losing first in week 2.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. They going there. I think North Carolina was like 1 game over 500, and got in the tournament, but.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to, I don't want to jinx them, but Gonzaga looking good and they still out there, you know what I'm saying, fighting.
Gonzaga, I guess they got a player too.
I heard they got like 2 players over there that's NBA ready, you know what I'm saying?
A player type joint.
You know what I'm saying? So they always have like 1 or 2 like solid players. I won't say like NBA like.
Talking about Adam Morrison?
Nah. They say like.
He started it off though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He started it off.
Hey man, with the hair flocking and the tournament,
and the mustache.
Like I said, the tournament makes.
He hitting them threes though, boy.
Right.
What's up, boy?
The tournament.
Mike Jordan said, "Yeah, let me get him."
Listen, the tournament.
He got drafted by the Lakers or something, right?
Nah, he went to Jordan. Jordan picked him and shot him.
And then he went
8th overall.
Yeah, then he went to the Lakers.
Like 8th overall or something. But going back to like the NFL Combine, like the tournament makes names for you know what I'm saying, for the NBA. So you know what I'm saying, these boys want to go out there and show out, you know what I'm saying, and put that name on the big stage. And
the one team, one of the upsets, the Cinderella team actually had the nation's leading scorer on it. Like
like,
he balling out like on some Curry stuff. Like,
factory. That's what I'm saying. Most leading scorers gonna be on the best team.
Nah, no,
just like we said before. Like,
when you on that sorry team, you gotta go extra hard.
Right. Just like, you know what I'm saying, like Damian Lillard. I forgot what school he went to. A smaller school. Like Klay Thompson went to like Washington, right? Like they go to smaller schools, but shit, they averaging 30 or 24 and they. That's why you got scouts and evaluators that they know. Be like, I never saw this guy.
Remember Norris Cole?
Norris Cole, man.
Remember Norris Cole with the high top? He led the nation in scoring that 1 year, I think, in the tournament.
All right, in the tournament, right? That's what I'm saying.
He was averaging, I think, like 30 or something. You got to fact check me on that one. I ain't gonna hold you, but.
Won't all the facts.
I think one of them players like that had like a crazy
episode 71. Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, the tournament makes people, man. They make them get drafted and stuff like that. They go dancing. That's why a lot of people love it. You know what I'm saying? It's one and done. It ain't no best of 3 or best of, you know what I'm saying? Best of 7. It's either bring your best game or you get the fuck out of here. You did.
You heard?
Shout out to Bayhigh and Son getting busy out there for Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's a great feeling, man. Just to be coaching your son or whatever, and he's out there balling and making an impact, not on the bench or nothing like that, like he did first start on the bench, but he worked his way up. And
you got to respect Boeheim for that too,
because
he ain't do no Doc Rivers. He ain't give his son $80 million.
Well, at the same time, it's NBA. Like he already made it. Like,
but he's still so mad favoritism though.
Yeah, that's different. Now it's like, son, we ain't getting paid. Like we need to win some games.
If you want to eat.
Right.
You
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
sit in
Build
that
your way
seat.
up, and then once you
wanna
develop
eat.
yourself,
You want to eat? Sit in that seat.
facty.
I'm gonna pull you up off the bench in a little bit.
Hey
but,
man, nah,
take
he
this
just
L
stop.
right quick.
Nah, he just stop over there, man. You gotta build that hunger, because you know what I mean. Going back to just what we be talking about with kids and stuff like that, like they be the man in their hood, in their ghetto, or wherever they at. They could be in the suburbs. They could be that person, but once they go to the big leagues, they're not that top dog really no more. You know what I'm saying? So you got to grind up and build that status, and you know what I'm saying. That's why I like behind with that.
Now you saying that, we're gonna do our first shout out.
Shout out,
for somebody from the Rock. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
What's the first shout out?
my album Modern. You know what I'm saying?
East
High School. We was talking about him before the show. I brought him up a little bit. I don't know too much about this young man, but he's showing out at my old school, and he just led the team in scoring in the basketball sectional title, back to back. How about that?
Back.
You know what I'm saying? He just led that team in scoring. Took over the fourth quarter, I read. And then he went into the football game that they playing in March. And I think he scored the only touchdown for the team, unfortunately in the loss, but he scored the only touchdown with a one-handed moss, like people grabbing him and everything. And he had a crazy run on some beast mode junk that I showed you before the show. So this is a Rochester first shout out for us.
For sure.
Justice Simmons. East High School.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout that man out doing young prime time over there. You know what I'm saying? Playing two sports and being, what I'm saying, shining.
And I was having this conversation the other day with my supervisor about it wasn't even my supervisor actually. It was the dude setting up the internet. But we was talking about how lately, because he was mad that the newspaper don't talk about high school sports no more like that. Like it's so hard to find out about high school sports. That's what he like reading about it. He like to see what, because he was he played sports.
Right.
And dang, what I was talking about, I lost my thing.
Just talking about newspaper, high school sports. That's why you kind of want to bring it back into it.
I was talking to him.
You was talking to him. That wasn't your boss. He like reading newspapers.
Oh, the multi-sport athlete. Like, these athletes are getting bigger, stronger, faster, better. But they started to focus on one sport each.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of how we used to be multi-sports. And he obviously playing multi-sports.
Right. Salute to him. Like you said though, yeah, they definitely, invested more into one sport than others. Like you said, they might.
It's like I was telling him, like, it's like the only way you're gonna be competitive is if you play this sport year round. If you don't play year round, if you don't practice year round, then unless you super nice, the coach is gonna look at you different than everybody else. Because it's like, but I want to play this sport too. I want to do this too. I can't Right. But it's like, if you really want to compete at that elite level, a lot of the times you gotta just focus on that one that you're best at.
Yeah, especially like I said, the one that you're best at, especially once you get to.
But now they kind of force it.
I'm saying that senior year or whatever.
Now they kind of forcing it though. Like they forcing it on people that
pick
one sport, year round. You can't. It's hard to do 3 sports now. And the triathlete used to be something that people was proud of.
Absolutely. Shit, like I said, that's why I said young prime time over there. You know what I'm saying? Bo Jackson, like to be good in a couple sports and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you really only could play one sport. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I mean? Kyler Murray had to pick that. You know what I'm saying? He had to pick football over baseball.
He's one of them though. He's him. Jameis Winston was a pitcher in college. You know what I'm saying? All the 2 sport. Russell Wilson. He goes to plays with
Yankee spring training.
Yeah, he goes Yankee spring training. Calvin Johnson almost got drafted out of high school for baseball.
There's a lot of them that
you know what I'm saying. Like
it's a lot of them that actually get drafted in baseball and shit, but they never go because they want to go to college and.
Because baseball send baseball send you to a farm.
Baseball is the whole system. So, but that's that going back to, you know what I'm saying, stick to one sport. Now, if you stick to one sport, fuck it. I go play minor leagues and get paid $100,000. You know what I'm saying, and practice and get better at my, you know what I'm saying, my skill, but sharpen my metal and get better at my skills. You know what I'm saying, like that. But when you want to play multiple sports or, want to try other sports, that's when you say nah to the baseball. You know what I mean?
Or any whatever sports.
Or whatever else
play,
sports.
yeah.
But baseball is the one that, you know what I'm saying, you get signed at 14. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen.
Shout out to baseball, man.
Whenever I have a kid, we put him in soccer.
Soccer? Yeah.
Yeah, because I just found out, Odell Beckham get paid like 50 racks each time he posts on Instagram.
Yeah, shit, you make money, man. That's why I'm trying to make money off this motherfucker.
And they said, they
Word,
said
man.
Cristiano Ronaldo make like $500K.
Listen, man.
For every post.
Listen,
Because he
man.
got like 200 million followers.
Listen, man, that's what I'm trying to say. You got all them followers, so you be like, such and such water. Like, yeah, I drink such and such water. At such and such water. You got
5% of the population.
You got at least
is looking
say
at
200,000. Say 200,000. Say you just got 170 that look at it that day. You got 170 that looked at that water that you drunk that day. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
things don't be free. Let's like, you know what I'm saying? Even our small thing be like, hide some labels and stuff like that. Like you want to cut the check.
And like and subscribe, man. Them likes mean a lot, man.
Going back to that, definitely, yeah. Like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Episode 71.
Word,
you know
because
what
we
I'm
got to
saying?
run these numbers up. Yo, them likes really help the channel because what it do, it shows it shows our video in the recommendations. Like even for people that don't gotta subscribe, it's gonna put since you liked it, YouTube is thinking somebody else might like it too.
Absolutely.
So it just helps more people see us, and the more people see y'all, if they see us.
That's a fact. Yeah. It's all one circle, man. Like I said, we appreciate definitely all the love that we've been getting and all the love that we're gonna get soon. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I got that from old boy Queen's Flip. He got a little saying that he say, like, look at the likes. I used to think he's saying look at the lights. But he was saying look at the likes. And it was like, that's why. Because he's like, you gotta have them likes up when you do your videos and stuff, like,
Right.
So, just show us some love. Like literally.
Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it don't cost nothing to subscribe.
It don't cost nothing to like neither.
Right. It don't hurt to like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Just press it. If you like what we talking about or you like our post or whatever, man, just it don't take nothing. It's 1 second. You might like a damn bug that did a backflip and shit. Man, you don't like
Right.
the fan perspective, you know what I'm saying? Press that goddamn like button for sure. We definitely appreciate it though, for sure. Like I said, episode 71. Check out our last two episodes, 69 with the ladies.
You heard?
And 70 that we did. We hit y'all with a 2-piece chicken nugget last week. You know what I'm saying?
We was feeling excited.
We was feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, new studio, you know what I'm saying, brings more motivation, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you start getting 2 a week, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
Word.
Like I said, more content and stuff coming, you know what I mean?
Especially when we got weeks like that. That was a week we had to because of the free agents.
Right. I'm saying when it's something to talk about, definitely. It got to be something to talk about, but it's always something to talk about.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we might hit y'all with some 2-piece every once in a while, you know what I mean? Instagram Live, like I said, we're going up, man. Like I said, it's all inspiration with the new place, you know what I'm saying? Just like we said earlier, you know what I'm saying? You got anything you want to advertise or whatever, you know what I'm saying? DM us, you know what I'm saying? We show love on our podcast, put it right on this table, blah, 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 and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? If you want to join the conversation, interview, come sit down with us, or, you know what I'm saying, Zoom or whatever you want to do, man. We down for collaboration, for sure.
As you heard, we trying to get out here. Man.
For sure.
I think we covered pretty much all we wanted to cover.
Absolutely. And a little bit more, you know?
You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, this episode, man, was supposed to just highlight our city.
For sure.
And just for all the new listeners that don't know how we get down, we rep the ROC to we Gawd level with the ROC. You heard?
Hey, for sure. See, like I said, every week we involved, man. Different words, different everything. You know
the Gawd level with this, represent the ROC, Rochester
Absolutely.
Royals. We touched on them. We touched on all the high school athletes that's doing their thing in the city. I love all the rappers too in the city.
Yeah,
Shout out Lil Cuz. All the rest of the rappers too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing too. Y'all figuring it out. Upstate. Shout out to Benny the Butcher and Griselda. They putting on for that. It's all residual from them, you know what I'm saying? It's all upstate, Rochester. It's close enough.
Yeah,
they down the street.
And all them. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it's all one conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? Brings all inspiration close. You know what I'm saying? When it's so close, and you see people grind. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Only up from here, you heard?
Absolutely.
But episode 71.
71.
It's your boy Hanny Dre.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we out.
Oh.